Okay, so this week, just gonna keep it simple. Um, Basically, I was going to incorporate this into Unreal Engine by, Keylight and Unreal Engine, not Unreal Engine, After Effects, and I was going to export it. Um, yeah, I was going to export it with uh, RGB plus alpha channel, and try to use the alpha channel as a mask. But I was running into some issues with that, so I decided against that. Issues being too much light spill here and there, and me getting out of um, me putting my arm outside of the green screen's background. Anyway, so basically this was a nightmare to key. I tried, and some of it went out really easily, like the stuff here went easily. The stuff here was a nightmare. I even rotoscoped some and did a mask around here that was animated, a simple mask to cut out the majority of the stuff. And honestly, I just need to reshoot it. This is a clip from a few years back that I just happened to have laying around. I figure I'd give it a try. So I'll try to use the studio on the campus, I think. Okay, so what I ended up doing instead this week was I ran a few different tests on um, Google Earth Studios. And this is like one of them, for example. You can set your keyframes on these parameters and move around however you want. And you can see this New York City, at least a small section of it. Pretty much go anywhere in the world, just like Google Earth, because it is Google Earth. And some places are more developed in this program than others, obviously. Um, so basically, you can also set tracking points and align them in topographical view if you need, and render this out and include the tracking data. If I want to do 4K or whatever, it's possible. And then to bring into After Effects with the tracking data, all you have to do is go to New Scripts, Run Script, grab this file, and then what happened to my line? Okay. So I have to re-grab the line. Come on. Oh yeah. Just give me a second key light. You can just fast forward if you want. Okay. There we go. So the line's there, but when you turn him into a 3D layer, he disappears, and then it needs to be tracked to a tracking point. But he's still missing. The reason why he's missing is Google Earth uses a geographical tracking data algorithm or something, I don't know. But After Effects uses a very different system of tracking data, so things don't match up quite right. So what you need to do is go into transformations in whatever you're trying to track to, and you need to zero out the position locations, and you need to zero out the orientations, and then you got to shrink this guy quite a bit. So I'm doing 0.5, and for some reason that's too large. I'm going to do 0.1. Again, too large. I'm surprised. 0.1. Yeah, I guess that works. So now at this point, like, I'm zooming way in, like, and if I was going to zoom way in like this, I should really render in 4K. So I have reframing possibilities if I needed them, which I honestly don't at this point anyway. But you can see that the line tracks, and it tracks well there. So yeah, that's pretty much what I did this week. One thing I want to look into is, say now I'm in After Effects and have this data. I know I could probably 3D camera track a rendering from Unreal Engine of nice lake and trees and stuff, but I'm wondering if there's any way that I can take tracking data from either Google Earth, this tracking data that I've collected here, Google Earth Studios, and bring into Unreal Engine somehow, or if I can take tracking data from Unreal Engine and bring into After Effects somehow, to make the process more streamlined. Yeah, it's just something I may look into at some point next week or two. Anyway, that's it for this week.